नमस्सर्वेभ्यः कक्ष्यायां स्वागतम्। पदविभागनियमः इत्यस्मिन् उपभागे स्मः चतुर्थे पाठे। तत् पठित्वा पठन्तः अग्रे सरामः। In the lesson so far, you have come across padavibhaga in the shlokas that we were taught. Basically, we have to individualize the words by doing sandhi vichedana and list them with kamas. That is called padavibhaga. So the rules related to that is what they are talking about. Words are joined with one another due to several factors. So actually one of the beginnees today morning had asked a specific question about samyoga and samasa, etc. So some of the answers of her questions actually lie in this lesson, though we kind of summarily got some explanation there. But let us see what Samskrita Bharati tries to say about it. A word ending in a consonant joins with the following word that commences with a vowel to simply create a samyuktakshara. Griham agachat, griham agachat, makara with akara. There is no new arrival or a replacement, but they have joined because of that affinity of the vyanjanas to marry up with a swara. That happens. Vakyam uktva, makara, ukara. Tad iti, tad has become tad due to jastva, but anyway, tad iti. Okay. So the joining of the dakara with ikara doesn't have a sandhi. The fact that takara got replaced by dakara, there is a sandhi there. But tad is also the pratipadikas. Both tat and tad are considered like pratipadikas. In the examples above, the first word ends with a consonant. Vyanjanantam, griham, vakyam, tad. Makara and dakara are consonants without a vowel. The second word has a vowel in the beginning. Svaradi, svarena, swaraksharameva adima sthale asti. Swaradi. When the two words are joined, m adhikam a has become ma and d adhikam e has become di. So Vyanjanam and Swaraksharam are like this boy and girl friends. Okay. Why masculine is Vyanjanam and feminine is Swara? My explanation is the Vyanjana is incomplete and Swara is complete on its own. Vyanjana needs Swara's help. So I think the ladies here will accept that. Okay. Number 2. So first we saw Samyuktakshara construct. Okay. Number 2. Words are joined according to Visarga Sandhi. Visarga Sandhi. Sometimes Visarga changes into Repha, sometimes into Sakara, and some other times as O. Actually, it changes to Repha with Halant, Sakara with Halant. So, Repha, S, and O. O is because of U becoming O anyway. Anyway, look at it as O in the end. Okay, so these variations. And sometimes also disappears. That's what. There are places where Visarga disappears also. Lopaha. Okay, so we have kind of popularly seen these variants. See the examples below and note these changes in Visarga. See, they are showing first, okay, there is some Samyuktakshara technique that you have to look out for. Then you look out for Visarga Sandhi. It's like a major player. Then Anuswara Sandhi, we have kind of also seen that we have commented on. But because Visarga is so dominant, they are explaining it a little bit nicely for us now. Not that this is a Visarga Sandhi teaching. That will happen in the next level because Visarga Sandhis are taught in Shiksha Stara. And I actually have a small panel here for the Visarga Sandhi. Yellow panel here is all the rules of Visarga Sandhi. Ukara Desha, Lopa, Repha, Sakara Desha, Shakara Desha, Shakara Desha. And then where Visarga remains. Okay. It won't change, but it'll actually become what we call as Ardha Visarga. Anyway, so see the examples below and note these changes in Visarga. Visarga is replaced by Repha. See, that's why they don't call it Rakara. Repha is the new title for R. Okay. Savituhu idam, savitu ridam. So Repha and Repa joins the E to make Ri. Okay. Visarga replaced by Sakara. Bhavantaha sarve, Bhavantas sarve. Because of Sakara, it has also taken the Sakara form. Bhavantas sarve. Then Visarga is replaced by in the same Bhavantas survey, instead of Sa, Sha is there or Sha is there. See, like here. So Shakara and Shakara, they should take place. I apologize. Okay. Visarga is replaced by Okara. Ramaha Vandate. When there is a soft vowel, this thing happens. Ramo Vandate. Soft consonant. Sorry. When there is a soft consonant, this happens. Ramo Vandate. Utva or Okara generation. Okay. Visarga disappearing. Devaha iti. Deva iti. Okay. So that's another place. In the next level, you will learn Visarga Sandhi in detail. Okay, here what I have, this yellow panel actually shows the rules. Okay, because this is critical when you in the next level, this is very important. See, for example, Akara, Hrasva Akara, followed by Visarga, followed by Hrasva Akara or a Mrudu Vyanjana will create Ukara Adesha or O Adesha. Number 2. So, Harasva Akara with a Visarga followed by a Swarakshara other than Harasva Akara, because Harasva Akara is covered there. Other than Hasva Akara will generate Visarga Lopa. Other two conditions for Lopa, like this, almost like a mathematical expression. This is explaining the various transformations. Okay. So, with this panel, it becomes very straightforward to understand all the variants of Visarga Sandhi. Okay. I don't want to go and explain everything, but that you kind of get the idea of how to use that panel. Okay. All right. So whenever I have a cross letter other than Hrasva Akara, any other Swara, that's how we read that mathematically. So Swara excluding Hrasva and Dirga, followed by a Visarga, followed by any Swarakshara or any Mrudu Vyanjana, creates this Repha Desha like this. Okay? Words are joined according to other Sandhi rules also. Okay. So Visarga they have dominantly shown. There are quite a few others. So all of this we are going to learn in this level. Some we have learned, some we are going to continue to learn. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Guna Sandhi, Vriddhi Sandhi, Yanta Vanta Desha Sandhi, Purvarupa Sandhi, and some more we will learn as part of the Swara Sandhi. So Tasya Ayam, Tasya Ayam, Tasya Idam, Tasyedam, Tasya Etat, Tasyaitat, Vriddhi, Devau Agatau, Deva Vagatau, Av Adesha. So Vanta Desha. Sarve Api, Sarvepi. So that is Purvarupa. Right? These kind of variants. With this panel you are familiar with now, so I don't want to waste time again on that. I have explained that. Okay. So this is number 2 and 3. So what they told us in number 1, Samyukta Akshara they have explained to us. Halanta Vyanjana joining Swara. Next they explained to us Visarga Sandhi. Next they explained to us a few Swara Sandhis that are involved when we're doing Pada Vibhaga. Next, I think they're restricting themselves to that much. Okay. They don't want to explain, yes, there can be Vyanjana Sandhis, etc. They've stopped at this Swara Sandhi at this level. Sufficient. So we will do some abhyasa, okay, using our simple knowledge. Okay. So let me okay, I think this can be crowdsourced. Keeping the above rules in mind, split up the words below. Okay. Udaharanam. Evam uktva has become evam uktva. So this is child's play now. Tam avadat. What is the answer?
Avadat.
Tam and avadat. Tam and avadat. Tam avadat. Okay. Tam and avadat. Etam upayam.
Etam upayam.
Correct. Etam upayam. Well done. Satyamiti.
Satyam iti.
Very good. Satyam iti. We could hear Anurag also participating. Satyam iti. Very good. So what is the meaning? Tam avadat. To him, somebody told this upaya is idea. This idea. Satyam iti. Truth. So, I mean, it's all part of a sentence. So you don't have to necessarily string them together into a meaning, but it's possible. That's why I'm doing it. Upayamala. Oh, Upayamakala Akalayya. Okay, sorry. Upayamakalaya.
Upayam
Upayam
Akalaya.
Akalaya. This is a rarer thing we know, Akalaya. So Upayam Akalaya. Akalaya is a Lyabanta. Ang upasarga and kaludatu and Lyabanta added. So this is Akalayati is the Kartari form to consider. Akalaya, having considered, having supposed is the meaning. Okay? So upayam akalaya, to having thought of or considered a particular plan, idea, that kind of sense. Aham etat. Very easy. Aham etat. No confusion. Angikritamasit.
Angikritam
asit.
Here the ma. Okay, very good. Angikritam asit. Accepted it was. Accepted it was. Anugnamapi. Api. Anugyam api. Very good. Permission. Anugyam. Some kind of permission. Api. So the permission to. Anugyam api. Chatraha guroho anugyam api praptva griham gatavan. Student went after obtaining the permission also. Shabdanameva. Eva. There is no sandhi here. Only vichedana, samyuktakshara. So shabdanam eva. Of the sounds only, alone. Karyamekam. Karyam ekam. Very good. One action, one work. Ayojitam asit. Ayojitam asit. Organized it was. Very good. Karyakramam. Karyakramam, no. Karyakramaha. So ayojitaha, it will become something napumsakalinga. We have to say ayojitam asit. Sambhashanam ayojitam asit. The meeting was, the call was organized or preordained, engaged, scheduled, this kind of thing. Okay. So next one. So here Visarga Sandhi. So little tougher. So splitting is usually easy. Luckily, in Kavya, Padavibhaga, etc., we only have to split. We don't have to know how to reconstruct. So at least we are less bothered with what was the rules under which this sandhi happened. We are more bothered in identifying, oh, that kind of sandhi has happened. This is how it splits. It's easier of the two, always, right? So that way, you don't necessarily need to become a master of Visarga Sandhi to split it. Ramas tatra, Ramaha tatra. Ramas. So first we breaks down as Ramas plus tatra and Sakara reverses back to Visarga. Indro Vartam.
Indraha
Indraha Vartam. The O has been reversed into a Visarga. Atastasam. Very good. Ataha tasam. Therefore of them. Some ladies. Therefore of the ladies. Like that. Sa has gone to tasam. Okay. Shishti Bahuvachana. Sa ichchati. Visarga lopa. Okay. Yesha and sa are very freely taking Visarga lopa. Okay. Almost unconditional. Only Swarakshara has to be there, something like that. Anyway. So actually, do I have that in the visual earlier? Visarga lopa. See here. Saha, Eshaha, Swarakshara, Abhinna Swarakshara, or any Vyanjana. So except Hraswa Akara, if there is any Swara or Vyanjana, almost other than Hraswa Akara, anything else will influence Saha and Eshaha to lose their Visarga. Sa Esha, they will become. Yatha Purvam, the second pada. So this Visarga lopa for Sa Esha is very, very broad application, except for Hrasva Akara. When Hrasva Akara comes, then the this rule, I think, takes place. Ukara Desha takes place. Soyam, Soyam. You heard of Soyam so many times, right? That one. Saha has gone so there. Ayam, Ayam has become Yam due to Puru Rupa. Soyam. Okay. Good. Saha ichchati. Prayaste. Sorry, prayaste.
Prayah aste.
Aste no, just te. No aste. Sakara reverses to visa. Prayah te. Perhaps them. Perhaps them. Prayah te eva dushkaryam kritavantaha. Perhaps they only did the bad work. Like something. I'm just saying some meaningless sentence. Muner darshanena.
Munehe darshanena.
Darshanena, well done. Munehe darshanena. By the sight or the darshana of the Muni. Sight is a very poor translation for darshana. By the exalted seeing of the Muni, like that. Arjunas tatra.
Arjunah tatra.
Atra no, tatra. Takara cannot disappear. So Arjunah tatra. Over there. Arjuna over there. Arjunah tatra vasati. He lives over there. Tairapramattaha.
Tairah apramattah.
Tairaha no. Tairaha is no.
Taihi
Taihi apramattaha. Tairaha you cannot make because this.
Ra is a change. Okay.
Begini. See, this repa below the pakara is after the pakara. So it is not coming from any visarga. It's a native pramattaha repa. But this ra is from visarga. Taihi apramattaha. Okay. Repa plus akara ra. So taihi apramattaha. Amongst them, the one without mental balance. Actually, sorry. One apramattaha. One who is not drunk, that sense. Okay. One who is not confused. Apramattaha. Apramattaha, sober. See? One who is not confused, sober. Taihi, with them, by them. So, tena tabhyam taihi.
Okay.
Samruddha abhavan. Visarga you have to find. Samruddhaha abhavan. Visarga lopa. This one is the one you have to remember how to do. Okay. Basically, here alone it is difficult, but in the context, you will see Pandavaha, Samruddha, Abhavan. So Pandavaha is plural. So you see Samruddha. How can it be feminine Samruddha? Pandavas are there. It's plural, masculine. Oh, Visarga lopa. Samruddhaha Abhavan. Like that we have to think. Okay. So go for the sentence knowledge to conclude on this kind of lopas. Because in some other place, it could be Sita Samruddha Abhavat. But here Abhavan, masculine plural is also, that's not masculine, at least plural is there. It may be feminine, masculine, because Tinganta, there is no linga. But plural is there. So Samruddhaha, perhaps. Like that you have to take contextual knowledge to conclude. Okay. Shishupalo Mrutaha.
Shishupalaha mrutaha.
Shishupalaha Mrutaha. Krishnena Maritaha. Khedo na. Khedaha na. So, khedo na karotu. I mean, don't be sad. Don't be, upset. That kind of thing. Actually, khedam bhavati. The way I said khedam na karotu, but khedo na. Khedo na. I mean, just that itself is a sentence. Khedo na. Like that. Dukh na ho. Khedo na bhava. Something like that. Okay.
It becomes an imperative sentence. No?
You can use it in that way. Khedo na bhava. Like that. Apostrophe. Khedaha na bhava. Don't become a sad fellow. That sense. But if you don't even say bhava, and if you are telling by kaku to someone, khedo na, don't worry. Like that. Chinta ma karotu. That way is more commonly used. Chinta ma karya, chinta ma karotu. Okay. Now, this is now coming into Swarasandhi category a little bit. Okay. Because we have learnt a few things, they have given some Swarasandhi breakups. We may not have learnt everything, but I have this help here. So let us try to solve this together. Naika vidhaha.
Na ekavita.
Very good. Na eka vidaha. Eka and vida we can't separate because it's samasta pada. Na eka vidaha. Not of one type. Like that. Na eka vidaha. Okay. What is vru? I don't know. I wrote vru. Forget that. I am not able to recall what is vru. I have written that.
Vruddhi Sandhi.
Oh, Vriddhi Sandhi. Oh, thank you, Bhagini. See, I'm so blind. I'm looking at Vidaha. And so this Sandhi is Vriddhi. Yeah. Na eka a plus a I. So Vriddhi Sandhi. Thanks, Bhagini. So this is Vriddhi Sandhi. So it belongs in this pink here. Okay. Generates I or out. Okay. Ityuktva.
Iti uktva.
Iti uktva. What type of Sandhi?
Yan Sandhi.
Yana Sandhi. Very good. Iti uktva. The blue section. Light blue section. Yana Sandhi. Okay. Atmanaham. Atmanaham. Sorry.
Atmanaham.
What Sandhi?
Dirgha Sandhi.
Dirgha Sandhi. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Atmana aham. Savarna Dirgha. Or just Dirgha Sandhi is also fine. Aprishtva.
Aprishtva.
Plus eva. Well done. Well done. Aprishtva eva. Aprishtaha no. Aprishtva eva. A plus a I. Vriddhi Sandhi again. Aprishtva eva. Vriddhi. Okay. Huh. Itopyadhikani.
Itopi adhikani.
Itopi has a Sandhi. What is Itopi?
Itopi. Itopi. It has become O. It is
Visarga. Itaha api. So there is a Visargasya Okara and then there is a Purva Rupa Sandhi. So Itaha api adhikani is the three-way split. Okay. Itaha api adhikani. So first is Visarga Sandhi, then there is a Purva Rupa of Akara. I have not shown that there. Then there is a Yana Sandhi. E plus a Pya. So that is Yana Sandhi. So P plus.
Sandhis also can come over there.
Oh, yeah. This actually, there are four Sandhis there, Bhagini. See, there is a Visarga Utva or Okara. Then there is a Purva Rupa, Akara going into Avagraha.
Okay.
Number 2. So that join has two Sandhis. Then there is a third Sandhi here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are 3 Sandhis here, not 4. Sorry. Okay. Mrutasyaiva.
Mritaha.
Mrutasya eva. See, if Bhagini is attempting correctly, I mean, she thinks, okay, why not Sakara into Visarga like that? But the condition for Sakara coming is not there because it is not another Sakara or something. It is a Yakara. So, Sakara cannot come. So, this cannot be a Visarga Sandhi. Even other way of thinking is, suppose I break the Sakara into a Visarga, Mrutaha I do. Mrutaha is a legal word. Somebody died. So, but Yaiva is not a word. Yaiva is not a heard word. So, it's that's where we say, oh, something is wrong. I did Mrutaha wrongly. So, oh, Mrutasya eva Vriddhi Mrutasyaiva. Like that you have to think. Vriddhi Sandhi. Okay. So, A plus A, I has come. Ekadesha I has come for those two. Vriddhi Sandhi. Atyagrahina. Atyagrahina.
Adi plus Adi plus
I think Malamani's phone is weak, but she has answered correctly. I could make out. Ati agrahinaha. Ati Yana Sandhi. Ati agrahinaha. What is agrahinaha? Ang upasarga. And people not given to compulsions, masculine plural. Okay. Yana Sandhi. Okay. Paddhatyanugunam.
Paddhati plus
correct, Kavita aurye. Paddhati plus anugunam.
Anugunam.
Padyati.
Padyati no, paddhati.
Padyati.
Paddhati plus anugunam. Dhati. Dha. Paddhati. Attack. Paddhati. Paddhati. Okay. This halanta dakara goes with this pa, pad, and then dhati. Paddhati. So there is a kind of half the and half dha.
Here is
together.
E here and there.
And E plus anugunam goes to tya. Tya. That is yana sandhi. So paddhati anugunam. According to the preset, preordained methods. Paddhati. Vidyodaya.
Vidya plus Udaya.
Udayaha.
What sandhi?
Vidya Udayaha. Yena sandhi?
Yena sandhi?
Gunasanti.
Guna sandhi.
Gunasanti.
What is this, Bhagini? You are giving new names that Panini didn't think. Yena sandhi, Vena sandhi. Ayyo, Paramatma. Okay. Vidya Udaya, Vidyodaya.
I'm not able to identify sometimes. It's
But you are saying something. Your enthusiasm, I appreciate. Visheshankan. Don't, I mean, if they come to know, you went through all the lessons and they gave the answer as Yena Sandhi, I will be disappointed. Okay, Visheshankan.
Vishesha Ankan.
Vishesha Ankan. Here it's actually Samastapada. They have now asked a split of a Samastapada because Vishesha is a Pratipadika. Vishesha Ankan, Visheshankan. It's okay. Here and there they have asked a Samastapada. Yeah, fine.
Maybe to confuse us.
Here you may struggle. So, is there some Guna Sandhi here? Ekara is there? Vish plus something. Visha plus Ishankan, Visheshankan. Like that. No, nothing like that. Vishesha plus Ankan. Special
Plus
marks.
Ankan.
Savarna Dirga. Visheshanka. Okay, so with that, we have finished a little bit of the Padavibhaga rules learning. 9th segment, Anuvada Paddhatihi. See, in these segments, they are teaching us some nice things, right? How to do Padavibhaga, how to recognize some basic sandhis, how to reverse them. And then now they are how to translate, how to do Tatparya and Anuvada. That's very nice. Okay. Anuvada Paddhatihi. So, Paddhati word just got used here. Translation does not merely consist in putting a few sentences together from one language to another. We agree. Chumma ettiyo edittu translation we can't say. Translation of ideas constantly takes place in our minds when we are writing independently or talking. We think in our mother tongue and mentally translate the idea into another language before writing it down. Not always true. If you are proficient in 3-4 languages, actually you can think in each of those languages without necessarily doing a mental translation. Okay. Sometimes, yes, when we do addition, subtraction, we go back to mother tongue because we don't know 7, 6 are. We know yolar, lepatterdo, like in Kannada, and because you learned it in your nursery as a rhyme. So there is no confusion. Okay. Yolar lepatterda, hoitu. Mistake. 72 ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 742 something like that. Okay, it is only right and proper that we resort to simple language in translation to begin with. Okay, so don't go to complicated kridanta, tadi, tarhi, yadi and all that. Just write a few sentences is what they are saying. In Sanskrit, verbs pose some difficulty in translation. Verbs, true. Since our vocabulary of verbs is lacking, it is but natural we find it difficult. Yeah, this is true. We know namapadas from our mother tongues. Okay? Because lots of Sanskrit namapadas are there, whether in the correct form or in the slightly modified forms, they are there. So we can arrive at them. But Kriyapadas pose a challenge because even all Dravida Bhasha we use the native Kriyapadas. Bande, hode, idde, madde, vande, pone, all those things. But we don't use Samskrita Kriyapadas. In such a situation, it is better to split the verbs. So they are teaching a technique, the Karoti technique, Kridata technique. So adhite, Atmanepadi, studies. Adhyayanam karoti. Ramaha adhite. Ayo, na idu adhite, adhite. Adhyayanam karoti. Oh, adhyayanam aduttane. adhite adhyayanam karoti, nidrati nidram karoti, vikrinite vikrayanam karoti, bhunkte bhojanam karoti. So much simpler. Chinatti chedanam karoti. We know all this: chedana, bhojana, vikrayana, nidra, adhyayana. Very familiar in most languages. Okay, छेदता है, भोजन करता है, विक्रयण करता है. Of course, Hindi people may not use vikrayan. They may say माल को something else. They may use some Urdu origin, but that's fine. निद्रा करता है, अध्ययन करता है. Adhite, nidrati, nidrati we can find out, but some of the others, bhunkte especially, is quite confusing. Bhojanam karoti. Chinatti, again confusing. Chedanam we know, but chinatti is a tough form of dhatu. Okay, I mean in the tinganta form. So that's beautiful, right? Nice, helpful method of using karoti with. And now you may ask, what is this? What has happened to this adh dhada, the dhyadatu or something that's called, whatever it is. Okay, how it has taken? This is called lyudanta form. This form is one of the kridantas. Okay, so you take the dhatu and do the lyudanta form of it, then that can be used with kridhatu like this. Lyudanta plus kridhatu's tinganta, okay, is equivalent to the tinganta of that dhatu itself. And whichever, for example, this karoti can be karishyati, akarot, anything. Whichever lakara karoti can take. But adhyayanam remains adhyayanam. So if you know all the forms of kridhatu, let us say parasmaipadi version of kridhatu, which is ubhayapadi by the way, anyway. Kurute also is possible here. Adhyayanam, kurute also is possible. But technically we use parasmaipadi because easier of the two declensions. So two conjugations. So that's why we use that. So now we can go adhyayanam, akarot, adhyayanam, akurvan, bahuvachana. For example, Pandavaha shastrabhyayanam akurvan. Finish. Okay. Adhite, what is the past tense form of that? What is the bahuvachana form of that? Struggle. Okay. So adhidinta, something like that may come, but I don't even know. So adhyayanam akurvan. Finish. Okay. Like that it's easy. You can even use kridanta for karoti part. Kritavan, adhyayanam kritavati. All that is permitted. So lyudanta with the kridhatus forms. Beautiful pairing. Okay. This lyudanta is what we call the infinitive form of the verb. In English, this lyudanta is the infinitive form. Studying, he does. Sleeping, somebody does. Selling, somebody does. That ing of the verb is the lyudanta of Samskrita. Okay?
Sir, we had this for Dvitiya Vibhakti Udaharana in Pravesha, similar thing they had given example.
Yeah, all these lyudantas sitting in the karma position type. Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. They are all in karma position. Nidram karoti. Actually, all are not lyudanta. See, for example, nidranam may be lyudanta. Adhyayanam, nidranam, vikrayanam, bhojanam, chedanam. Anam comes for lyudanta. So this nidram is some other type. How nidra is derived as a strilinga pada, and this is strilinga karma position, nidram karoti. So technically here they have not used lyudanta. They have used the nidra feminine form as a karma pada nidram. Others are lyudanta karma padas. Okay. Lyudantas are by nature napumsaka. So in Dvitiya Vibhakti also they look the same. Okay. By using adhyayanam karoti instead of adhite, the same idea is conveyed, although almost all verbs can thus be split. Simple verbs need not be split. They are saying don't overdo it. Like pathanam karoti, please don't do. Pathati, right? See, that's what they are telling us. Like lekhanam karoti, like this is don't go overboard. Likhati. Yeah? So like, although almost all the verbs can be split, please don't do the simple verbs this way. Where the use of verbal forms is difficult and complicated, this kind of splitting is advisable. I mean, they're saying don't overdo this. However, care should be taken in doing so because the object gets accusative case. See, object gets accusative case when the actual direct verb is used and gets possessive case when the verb is split up. Very critical. Okay, they are going to show with examples this what they are saying in so much English. For example, रामः पुस्तकम् अधीते. रामा द बुक ही स्टडीज. ठीक है. रामेण पुस्तकस्य रामः ओनली सॉरी रामः पुस्तकस्य अध्ययनं करोति. रामः अध्ययनं करोति. पुस्तकस्य अध्ययनं. What was पुस्तकम् अधीते? Karma पुस्तकम् shifted to Shashti because the karma position was अध्ययनं, taken up by अध्ययनं of what? The pustaka. So it's a secondary karma pada, you can say, as a possessor of the original of the actual karma pada in the vakya. So Ramaha pustakasya adhyayanam karoti. Ramaha pustakam adite becomes a little bit more complex and Shashti shifting. But if you Shashti is easy enough, adhyayanam we know. So there is still benefit. We can speak quickly these kind of things. How fast can we say adite? But we can always say adhyayanam karoti. That's why this is okay. We can do this. Pustakada adhyayanavannu maduttane. Pustaka or K, I don't know. Pustaka adhyayan karta hai. Pustak ko adhyayate. I don't know how would you say in pustak ko padta hai. Okay. Pustak ko padta hai. Pustak ka adhyayan karta hai. That is the variation in Hindi. Okay. Yeah. लेखनीं विक्रीणीते. लेखन्याः विक्रयणं करोति. स्त्रीलिंग षष्टि. लेखन्याः विक्रयणं करोति. वृक्षं छिनत्ति. कट्स द ट्री. वृक्षस्य छेदनं करोति. ब्यूटिफुल एग्जांपल्स. हस्तम उपयुङ्क्ते. युङ्क्ते इज द धातु. उप इज उपसर्ग देयर. हस्तम उपयुङ्क्ते uses the hand. हस्त इज द कर्मपद. रामः हस्तम उपयुङ्क्ते. हस्तस्य उपयोगं करोति. रामः हस्तस्य उपयोगं करोति. This can be used in कर्मणि mode also. रामेण हस्तस्य उपयोगः क्रियते. Like that. You have to take उपयोगं mainly. हस्तस्य उपयोगं क्रियते. Like that. I think उपयोगं. It's not a. It's not. I don't know. Masculine form is in napumsaka form. Upayogaha it sounds. Okay. So maybe Ramena hastasya upayogaha kriyate in karmani. Because karmapada goes to pratama vibhakti there. And this is not a ludanta. Upayojanam. If we make yujudatu and take it to ludanta yojanam, upayojanam if we use, which is a weird way of coming around to it, but हस्तस्य उपयोजनं करोति. कर्तरि हस्तस्य उपयोजनं क्रियते रामेण कर्मणि. Okay. Sorry if I confused you with the karmani forms, but anyway. Dwaram pidhatte. Door is opened. Shuts. Sorry, closed. So Ramah dwaram pidhatte. Rama closes the door. Dwarasya pidhanam karoti. No, at least as karta, I am remembering Rama so much. Ramapada anushangat mamapi punyalabha bhavati. Dwarasya pidhanam karoti. Of the door, the closure he does. Okay. However, intransitive verbs like nidrati, very nice. Intransitive, that is akarmaka dhatu. Those which don't have karma pada. Nidrati. There is no griham nidrati, pustakam nidrati possible. Nidrati, finish. Or nartayati. That's also finished, right? Like that. So nidrati, prayatate do not have an object. So the question of changing the object into Shashti Vibhakti does not arise. When split up, Nidram and Prayatnam take the accusative case, okay, because they are object of the verb karoti. Nidram karoti, Prayatnam karoti. Any questions? Any confusion in this karoti business? Okay, some Bhaginis are still unmuted from the answering session. Okay.
Sir, there is upayogam is here in the fourth example. Balaha ankanyaha upayogam kuryante.
Where? Hastasya upayogam karoti is there.
Fourth one, sir. Balaha ankanyaha upayogam kuryante.
Okay, I don't know where you're reading, but that's fine. You're reading elsewhere in the book. I am not having the book next to me. So it's okay. Yeah, good. So we'll move forward. Oh, okay, here. So translate the following sentences into English. Okay, this has to be single sourced. So let me invite Vasudha. What is Vasudha, the one who wears the earth, Mother Earth, Vasudha, or the Shri. So she is the Bhudevi. Vasudha, what is
Yes, hello.
Just stand by, just stand by. Yeah. Vasudha. So, what is Balakah Angulya Gananam Karoti. What is the English for that?
I think the child counts with the finger.
Correct. With the fingers, you can say. Angulya is singular, but in English, you can go fingers. A boy, not a child, a boy counts with the fingers. Okay.
Yeah.
Balakah Ganayati. Angulya Ganayati has become Gananam Karoti. That's all. Okay. So this is the Lyudanta with the Kruda. Well done, Bhagini. One more you try.
Sa Vastra Prakshalam Karoti.
Prakshalanam Karoti.
Sorry. Vastra Prakshalanam Karoti. She washes the clothes.
Washing of the cloth, she does. Okay. Butler English. I am giving little butler. She, sa, cloth washing, vasta prakshalanam, does. Okay. Same way earlier. The boy with fingers counting does. Then we can go to Queen's English slowly. But this is the literal Sanskrit grammar. The boy with fingers, the counting, does, finish. Like that. Okay. Thanks, Bhagini. Well done. Mala Mani Variye. You can try a couple. The child sleeps, always sleeps. Always sleeping, he does. Very good. The baby always, or child always sleeping, he does. He or she does. The baby always sleeping does. Next one. Balaha Anganya Upayogam Kurvanti. The girl child. Yeah, it can be girl child or boy child, children. Doesn't matter. Okay, the child. Children. Okay, children write Upayogam, write with the pencil. Now use the pencil to write. Very good. That is the correct way to state. They use the pencil to write. Right. The boys or the girls, doesn't matter, because bala can be for both. Of pencils usage do. Okay. Vimarshaka is one who does vimarsha. Vimarsha is study carefully and analyze. That means a critique. So, a critic analyzes. See the end study. Analyze the kavya. The kavya only write in English. Analyzes the kavya. That's all. Analyzes is parishilanam karoti. Or the analysis of the kavya he does. Critic. The critic of poetry. I don't know. Critic is C or QUE. Anyway. Of okay. So of poetry inspection does. I done a more dumber butler English, but that's fine. Thanks, Bhagini. Well done. Stand by. So now the tougher ones are coming up now. Okay. So let's get some more students to help us. Srimati Balaraman. I translate sentences. Translate that, Bhagini.
Aham Vakyani
Okay, let us go slowly. Okay, aham, you are right. Vakyani, you are right. But aham is in Pratama, Vakyani also in Pratama. It is not possible in a sentence. We know that. Karta is in Pratama, aham. Vakyani cannot be in Pratama. So,
Okay.
but
अनुवादं करोमि.
anuvadanam or anuvadam, I think. Anuvadam. Vakyanam anuvadam. Anuvadaha maybe. Anuvadam karomi. Karmapada. Okay. So, aham vakyanam anuvadam karomi. Okay. So, anuvadaha ityasya eva anuvadam iti karma position. So, vakyanam shashti. Possessive case of the original karma pada. Okay. Bhashantaram is another word for anuvadam. Karomi. Bhashantare anuvadami. Anuvadami is there as a direct translate thing. I will tell again in another bhasha. Okay. One more.
शिष्यः उत्तरं प्रश्नस्य उत्तरं लिखति.
Okay. Shishyah prashnasya uttaram likati. How do you give how do you use karoti?
शिष्यः
Prashnasya
उत्तरं
उत्तरस्य अनुलुडन्तं कथं भवति इति उत्तरयति.
लेखनं करोति.
उत्तर प्रश्नस्य प्रश्नस्य उत्तरस्य लेखनं करोति. It's a very I think it is like what you call, they say no, Dravida pranayama. So it's like a Dravida pranayama. So we'll avoid that. I think your original answer is fine. Nobody is going to ask you to do it using Ludanta in the final test. So we'll take Chatraha prashnasya uttaram likhati. Chatraha prashnam uttarati. Oh, these are research students. So uttarati is the direct usage. Uttaram likhati. Okay. So it's not always kru dhatu. There is no need. I unnecessarily troubled you by asking use kru dhatu. And that's why we did Dravida pranayama. Uttarasya lekhanam karoti and all that. So this is better. Just stick with lik as the active dhatu, because simple dhatu. Lik, pathu, kru, all are same for us. Uttaram likati. Prashnasya uttaram is enough. There is already, instead of uttarati, we have done uttaram likati. Well done. Thanks, Bhagini. Stand by.
Sir,
Yes, Bharatvarya.
Yes, sir. Chhatra Prashnottaram. Can we do one like
Prashnottaram is not technically Prashnasya uttaram. Prashnottaram means question and answer. It's most like Dvandva types. Okay.
that? Thank you, sir.
Prashnanam uttaram athva prashnasya uttaram. Prashnanam also you can use questions. If it is there, it is prashnanam. Question singular is there, so prashnasya. Okay. Yeah. When does the program begin? So we will call upon Maithili Varye.
Mahoday.
Huh.
What can I? Kasmin कार्यक्रमः
Kada
कार्यक्रमः आरम्भं करोति.
Bhavati. Actually,
कार्यक्रमस्य आरम्भं भवति.
Right? Arambah actually. Okay. So Karyakramasya Arambah kada bhavati. Arambah itself is a karta here in this sentence. Arambah kada bhavati, like that. Kada arabhate. Okay. Karyakramaha kada arabhate. If you want to use arabhate in the direct form, if you knew the form, then Karyakramaha kada arabhate or arapsyate, something future tense or present tense you can ask. So in the infinitive mode, this is Karyakramasya arambaha kada bhavati. This is karta now, no more karma. For example, Ramaha Karyakramam kada arambham karoti. Rama, when he will start the Rama becomes the karta, so arambham goes to karma position there. Okay? One more.
The minister delivers the speech. Mandire bhashanam karoti.
Correct. Now bhashanam karoti. Well done. So that is the whole translation for delivers the speech. Okay. Mantri Varya, if you want to be respectful. Bhashanam karoti. Bhashate. If you want to kill all that. Mantri, I think. Okay. Mantri, maybe. Ikara. Mantri Shabda, maybe. Mantri. Mantri, Mantraya, Mantrihi. Oh, Mantrihi only. Mantrihi Bhashanam Karoti, Mantrihi Bhashate. Like that.
Oh, that's not.
Or if you want Karmani, Mantrina Bhashyate. Like that. Let us practice. Oh, sorry. Stand by, Bagini. We'll give a chance to Kavita Katre Variye. Kavita Variye?
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Let us practice Sanskrit.
Mm.
So lot lakar we have to use. So let us
Correct.
is practice is
No,
prayatna.
actually, let us is there in the lot sense and the Uttama Purusha sense. So there is no need to worry about let us because Uttama Purusha Bahuvachana, if you use, let us comes into the equation. Okay?
Okay.
So you have to worry about practice and Sanskrit. Samskritam, this one is easy. Samskritam.
Sanskritam.
What is practice in Samskrita?
Prayatna.
Abhyasa. Abhyasa.
Abhyasa.
Prayatna is more effort. Practice is abhyasa. That practice is the repetitive thing. Abhyasa means repetitively doing something. So abhyasa. So Samskritasya abhyasam. Something like that will come. Correct?
Yes.
So it's simple now.
Samskritasya abhyasam karot.
Karavama. Uttama Purusha
Karvam.
Bahuvachana. Karava. They have given that to you already. Okay?
Karvam.
If you Karavama. Vayam Samskritabhyasam Karavama. I made it into Samasta. Samskritabhyasam, Samskritasya Abhyasam, Samskritabhyasam, Samastapada. Okay. Vayam. I have added Vayam to complete the Karavama. So Vayam Samskritasya Abhyasam Karavama atava Vayam Samskritabhyasam Karavama, which is exactly what we are doing now. So that's. So we will go to new lesson, Sandhi, 10th lesson. So I will take little more time. So what I will do, I will take a short water break now because we have been going on for 50 plus minutes. So let us take a short 3-4 minutes water break. It's 12:52. So 12:55, 12:56 in 3-4 minutes, gather back and we will continue the learning to close out this lesson, guys. Okay. Please take a water break now. Okay. So welcome back. So today we are going to study one more Swara Sandhi that is called Vriddhi Sandhi. Okay. Technically there shouldn't be a space because if you separate out then becomes Vriddhi, I think. Anyway, Vriddhi Sandhi. Maybe as a Sangnya they have taken. Okay. So study the following examples. Saha tatraiva upavishati. Tatra plus a. Kshamyatam. Tatra plus eva. Tatraiva. I. Tatraiva. He over there only, he sits. Samskrita bhasha naiva klishta nacha kathina. This is actually from a verse of Sanskrit Bharati. Naiva klishta nacha kathina. Like that we used to mug up in Dashadan Shibiram. Samskrita bhasha naiva klishta nacha kathina. Naiva na eva. Na eva. See? Na eva. Naiva. A plus a. I. Vriddhi sandhi. Okay. So the Sanskrit bhasha neither is difficult nor is tough. Like that. Okay. Not much difference between klishta kathina. Anyway. Raja ashtaishvarya yutaha asit. Ashta aishvarya yutaha. Aishvarya yutaha has joined as a samasta there without any transform. So ashta aishvarya yutaha. So a plus I only is generated. So a plus I. See, a plus I. A disappears and two of them not disappears. A and I together are replaced with I. So it's called Adesha Sandhi. Ekadesha. So for both of them, there is one Adesha. That's why they have written the equation that way. Okay. So the king is endowed with is Yutaha. Yujudatu. Endowed with 8 riches. By the way, king's 8 riches includes that gold and all that, but it also includes land, army, many other things. Okay? Gangajalam divyaushadham asti. the water of Ganga is a divine Aushadam, divine medicine. Okay. So Divya Oshadam, Divyaushadam. Okay. A plus O, or in fact Divya plus Aushadam also you can take. Some people call it Aushadam. Some you can also use the Oshadam form. So in which case also it is a Vriddhi only. Okay. Aushadam. In fact, because of that infinitive, maybe the growth au is taken. So aushadam only. Okay, that's what they have also taken. So a plus au with divya aushadam asti. Ha. Vaidyaha vanaushadhim chinoti. The doctor, the medicine of the forest, he selects. This is our Ayurvedic doctor. So Vaidyaha, anyway, only Ayurvedic doctors can technically carry the Vaidya title. Vaidyaha vanaushadhim chinoti. Otherwise, doctor varyaha, like that we have to say. Doctor varyaha tablet aushadhim chinoti. Like that. Churna aushadhim chinoti. Okay. So, vana oshadhim, vriddhi. See here, O has been taken. See, vana oshadhim chinoti. In fact, here also technically aushadhihi. Actually, oshadhihi aushadham. Oshadhihi generates aushadham. That which is medicine, medicinal, that kind of nature, aushadham. Both are medicines in the end. But there is some prakriya, taddita prakriya happening there to go from here to there. Taddita means tataha idam, tadditam, like that. From that, this. Dasharatihi, that is a taddita, same way. Dasharatasya apatyam puman dasharatihi, same way. Oshadhina kritam aushadham, something like that will be there. It's not a putra pita relationship, but it is source and transformed form relationship. Okay. Let us analyze the euphonic combination of the bold words. We have done all this. Let us see what they have to say here. As shown in the above examples, when the vowels a and a are followed by a, I, and the vowel I replaces both, that is a, I, any combination replaces. And when it is followed by the same a, the last letter of the previous part, if it is followed by the first letter as O or Au, the vowel Au takes place of both. That means Ekadesha. So, A plus O, Au. A plus O, Au. A plus Au, Au. A plus Au, Au. 4 equations. Okay? Same way for those also. So, that's what is simply stated by my Guru Varya in this nice table. This Akara stands for Hrasva Akara, Dirgha Akara, and this stands for the Pratamakshara of the second pada, second part. So, A, O, I, Au. See, the order is slightly different. This is Panini order. I, Un, Rul, Ruk, A, Ong, I, Ouch. Mahashvara Sutra. Okay. So, generates I, Ouch. Okay. So, even the Paninian Sutra will have this I, Ouch in its Ich. They will not have I, Ouch, because they will have Ich only, because this is not needed to declare the set. So the Sandhi will have Ich as the Adesha. So E chanam akaras is I, something like that. Some actually, what is Vriddhi Sandhi Sutra? Forgotten. Okay. It's been a while. Sorry. Any question? Iko yanachi, yana sandhi. I forgot this sutra for this thing. See, this is another way of visualizing. A, I, O, Au, I, Au, and this represents both A and A. Okay, it's finished. But this is easier. This pictorial memory is easier for me. I always remember like this. So let's move forward and do some examples, reading and then some abhyasa. Abhyasaha. See, pullinga ekavachana abhyasaha. The following examples conform to the above rule. Eka, ekam, a plus a, I. So, ekaikam, every single one like that. Cha, enam, chainam, and this thing. Okay. This is there in Bhagavad Gita. Chainam chiddati gatrani, chainam something marutaha. This is about describing, when describing Atman, they use this chainam many times there. Raja Aishwaryam, A plus I, Raja Aishwaryam. I only is the Ekadesha for both A and I, the source. So Raja Aishwaryam. Ganga Ogaha. Ogaha means whirlpool, huge body of water, deep water, this kind of sense. So Ganga Ogaha, Gangaugaha, Pravaha, I think. Okay. So Gangaugaha. Tava Audaryam, A plus Au only. Tava Audaryam. So your kindness. Udarata Bhavaha, Audaryam. Udaratayaha Bhavaha, Audaryam. Again a Taddita Prakriya. Okay. Just the same technique as Dasharati derivation from Dasharata. Udaratayaha bhavaha audaryam. Don't translate Ishwarasya bhavaha Aishwaryam. It may be true, but I don't know that Aishwaryam. Actually, maybe that is the genesis of Aishwarya Shabda. I may not be off. ठीक है, छोड़ो उसको. So this kind of Vriddhi examples they have given plenty. So some more we are going to do ourselves, and plenty examples would have taught us this whole thing. So this is now a game. Okay, so we can crowdsource. Okay, Sada eva. Tadaiva. Bah. Bhagini was waiting like a bullet was ready to be triggered. Badar, it fell on our ears. Maha Aishwaryam.
Maheshwaryam.
This A will go away and I only. Maheshwaryam. Very good. Tasya Odanam.
Tasyaudanam.
Tasyaudanam. Very good. Because our brain, first thing will say Tasyodanam only will come. No. There is a Vriddhi. A plus O, Au. Okay, remember Tasyaudanam. This is the tough part. Whenever see O to Au is a tougher fight for us. Tasyaudanam. Okay, very good. So his rice. I mean, I don't know the context of trying to explain the meaning. Anyway, Rashtra Aikyam.
Rashtraikyam.
Rashtraikyam. Akara goes away and I replaces both. So Rashtraikyam. Here again Aikyam. Ekatayaha Bhavaha Aikyam. Like that. Okay. Unity. Rashtraikyam. Okay. Then Parama Auchityam.
Paramauchityam.
This looks to the first side. This looks like Samyuktakshara. Somebody is trying to call. Okay, I'm going to hang this because I can't answer now. Okay, Parama Auchityam. To the first thing, it looks like it is just a Samyuktakshara, Makara joining Aukara, Maukara. No, see there is a Akara here that got replaced with the Aukara. So Paramauchityam is a Sandhi, not a Samyuktakshara. Param, if this is a Halanta, then Paramauchityam would have been, but Param is a meaningless word. Okay, that is there in a different sense. Param afterwards, like that, some avyaya form is there, but here it is Parama Auchityam in a meaningful way. So very extreme, highest form of appropriateness, Auchityam, befitment, that kind of Auchityam. Okay, Parama Auchityam. Okay, all right. So that's why it's a Vriddhi Sandhi, not any Samyuktakshara. Tatra Ekada. Tatraikada. So Aikara. Very easy. There, over there, once upon a time. Tatraikada Vriddha Brahmana Vasatisma. Something like that. Katha, beginning of the Katha starts like this. Okay. Nava Aushadham. Navaushadham. Similar to this Audaryam Tava. So okay. So that's easy. Maha Autsukyam.
Mahausukyam.
How. Akara goes away. Mahautsukyam will come. Again, Vriddhi Sandhi. Very good. Extreme enthusiasm. Asmakam Kridapatavaha Mahautsukaha Asan. Like that. Okay. Tatha Eva. Tathaiva. Very popular. This one though will come. Tathaiva, Sadaiva. These kind of things comes too often. Okay. Split the sandhis given below. A game for you guys. Yadaiva.
Yata eva.
Yata no? Yata or yada?
Yada.
Yada. You cannot
Yada
bring
plus
tat.
eva.
Yada plus eva. Okay. Similar to tadaiva, yadaiva. Chaitat.
Cha plus etat.
Cha plus etat. Another very popular thing in Kava. Chaitat. Okay. Similar to another thing we just talked about. Anyway. Okay. Nainam. This one is
Na plus evam.
Nainam. Okay. Na plus enam. Nainam chindati gatrani. Something like that. Pashyaitan.
Pashya etan.
Pashya etan. This is also there. Duryodhana is telling Pashyaitan Panduputran. Something he goes. Right?
Chetan Pandaputranam Acharya Mahati Jamu.
Wow, Anurag Varya. Well done. Ekasyaiva.
Ekasya eva.
Ekasya eva. Of one fellow only. Ekasya eva samipe Bhushundika asit. Only one of the fellows had a gun.
Okay.
Nice name, no? See, it's an old Sanskrit word. Bhushundika. Ramaut Kantyam. Rama plus Outkantyam only. Outkantyam. Because already Vriddhi has happened. So Rama plus Outkantyam, Ramautkantyam. See, A plus Au only. Okay.
What does it mean?
What, Mahodaya?
What's the meaning?
Outkantyam means when you get a very overwhelming feeling, na? That is called Outkantyam. Okay, that means your gala pura hona. I mean, gadgad hona, like that.
Okay.
So that you get overcome with emotion, that we say our throat is full.
You choke
That
with emotion.
Lump in the throat.
a lump in the throat. Thanks,
Lump in the
Bhagini. Yes, lump in the throat. So I don't know here Ramasya Outkantyam or Ramaya Outkantyam, what kind of samasta we have to take. But if it is a bhakta, bhaktasya Ramautkantyam abhavat, something like Ramasya Outkantyam abhavat Sitam Drishtva, something like that. Sitam Adrishtva. Not seeing her after he came back from that Marichika's this thing. Okay. Marichasya Mayavesha Mrigam. Mahaujaskaha. Jasaka no, Jaska.
Maha plus ojaska.
Ojaskaha. Very good. Ojas yasya asti saha ojaskaha. Ojaha yasya asti saha ojaskaha. One with ojas. Okay, one with that vigor. Okay, so Maha ojaskaha means one with enormous vigor. Mahaujaskaha is the Vriddhi Sandhi. Okay. Pakvaudanam.
Pakva plus audanam.
No, pakva. Pakva odanam. Odanam, not audanam. Odanam is the word. Pakva odanam. Pakva odanam. Cooked rice. Okay. Raktaushadham.
Rakta plus aushadam.
Rakta plus aushadam.
Aushadam.
Yeah, you pick aushadham here. Okay. Because if it is but if it is Oshadham also is there. So you can take Rakta plus Oshadham, Rakta plus Oshadihi is used, right? We saw earlier Oshadihi is used. So Rakta Oshadihi, then you can do Rakta plus Oshadihi. But for Oshadham, do Aushadham, don't do Oshadham. So Rakta plus Aushadham, Rakta Aushadham. Very good. Janai Kyam.
Jana
Janaka plus
Jana, not Janaha,
Plus-
no Visarga. Jana
Jana
Pratipadika
Aikyam.
plus Aikyam. It's a Samastapada. Jananam Aikyam. Of the people, Ekata Bhava Aikyam. Okay. So Jana Aikyam. Well done. So good examples. Okay. What is this? One thing at a time. Ekaikam. Ekaikam is one thing at a time. I don't know. So Sangrahya Vishayaha. Good. We have come to the last part almost. So today, fives, famous fives. You know, we used to use the Enid Blyton famous five. Like that. Not the Enid Blyton famous five. Just stand by, guys. Somebody has come at the door. I am alone at home. Just stand by. Sorry, guys. So I can go and take care of it after we finish this class. So today the famous fives are Panchamrutam, Kshiram, Dadhi, Ghritam, Madhu, Sharkara. So this is how it's a recipe for the prasadam we give, no? Actually, we also add banana nowadays. So Kshiram, Dadhi, Ghritam, Madhu, Sharkara makes the Panchamrutam. Okay.
Some
So
people
milk.
apple also.
Yes, we can add pomegranate, granules, apple. Many things can become tasty with this.
What is Grutam?
Ghritam, ghee, Ghritam,
Oh,
not
ghee.
dha, Ghritam. Okay,
What is the meaning of it?
Ghee.
Ghee, coagulated or something like that may be the meaning in Sanskrit. I don't know. Okay, madhu is honey. Let me explain one by one. So ksheer,
clarified butter.
Clarified butter, yes.
Clarified butter.
Correct. Clarified butter in English. Yes, very complicated. But we use ghee nowadays. Even English dictionaries use ghee. Okay. They find clarified butter is a tough way to. They need one word. One word is ghee only today, everywhere. Okay. Kshiram, milk. Dadhi, curds. Okay. Ghritam, ghee. Madhu, honey. Sharkara, sugar. Sugar cane, sugar. Okay. Well done. Pancha koshaha. So 5 koshas. Oh, we know this, na? Yoga, we always learn this. Annamayaha, Pranamayaha, Manomayaha, Vijnanamayaha, Anandamayaha. So everywhere, Annamayaha koshaha, Pranamayaha koshaha, Manomayaha koshaha. Like that. That's why it is in Pullinga. Vijnanamayaha, Anandamayaha. So one which is the food body, another is the breath body, another is the mental body, another is the, you can say, analytical thinking body, deeper than just plain mental. Anandamaya, or let's say Vijnanamaya is the analytical body, something like that. Anandamaya is the bliss body. Beautiful concept. Okay, and that's what I have here. Okay, Pancha Gavyani. Gavyam means, Napunsakalinga, Gavyam means that of the cow. So it is Gavyam. So again, a Tadita. Goho idam gavyam, of the cow this. So of the thing of the cow. See how Sanskritam is brilliant in engineering words from known things, right? Pathways are there. So Panchagavyani, 5 products of the cow. Kshiram, Dadhi, Ghritam. 3 things we saw already in Panchamrutam. Kshiram, Dadhi, Ghritam. Okay. Gomutram, Gomayam. I don't know why they use Anuswara Bindu. They should have used Halantamakara. But anyway, so here, these are the, we use Gomaya and Gomutra for cleansing largely, and purified form of them in small quantities are used in Aushadhi also. And also we use in the Panchagavya Prashana, there is a process on a particular day when we take the oath again of Brahmanism, we take part in consuming this in a small quantity as a purifier. There is actually a verse. Let me click. Okay, I have the Nada. I don't have the verse for that. Panchagavyam something is there verse. I don't know whether we already studied it, but anyway. Okay. Pancha Nadaha. 5 masculine rivers. Nadya, no, Nadaha.
Nadi, a masculine is Nada, is it?
I think so. I'll have to check that one. Okay. So Shatadruhu, Vipasha, that is a feminine name. Iravati, Chandrabagha Vitasta. I don't know why they are called Nadaha, but anyway, Nadyaha it should have been, but maybe there is another Pratipadika for Nadi Shabda. Okay, so Shatadruhu, Vipasha, Iravati, Chandrabagha, Vitasta. These are Shatadru has become Apabramsha, Satlej. Amma, how far from Shatadru? Vipasha has become Beas. Okay. Iravati has become Rabi, only the Rabi. And then Chandrabhaga has become Chenab. How much Apabramsha? Vitasta has become Jhelam. No sambandha almost. But this is the original Sanskrit named rivers. Okay.
5 rivers of Punjab.
Of Punjab. Punjab actually is from 5 waters, by the way. Punjab. Okay, that has not, luckily it still resembles Sanskrit, Punjab. So,
And this Chandrabhaga river, it's there in Maharashtra also.
that way we have some Yamuna, Ganga type of names appearing in many places. Yeah.
Can you
Right.
repeat those names once again, sir?
Shatadruhu, Vipasha, Iravati, Chandrabhaga, Vitasta.
So what are those you were telling?
These are the 5 rivers of Punjab.
So you were telling the other names also, no?
That is Sutlej, Beas, Rabi, Chenab and Jhelum, as we call them today. Sutlej, Beas, I don't even know I'm pronouncing it right. You have to ask a Punjabi. Rabi, Chenab and Jhelum. So, Nadi, one of my students said something about this. Sindhu and Saraswati.
It's very famous, sir. Vyas river, it is in the place located near Amritsar. It is very nice, and there only Radha Swami's Duswan has grown up.
Oh,
Yes,
very good,
yes.
Bhagini. Very good. Very good.
So
Thanks
that
for
is a very
through
nice
you, we get the divine association with Bass. Thank you. So now Sindhu and Saraswati, which is now the not currently existing river, we say it is not there above the earth. Sindhu and Saraswati, Saptanadaha, along with, so this Pancha becomes Saptanadaha because Saraswati has 2 main. One is Saraswati. Adding Sindhu and Saraswati to the above 5, we get 7 rivers. Okay.
Saraswati Sarayu.
No. Sarayu is different. Saraswati is different. Yeah. Okay. Nadi east flowing, Nadaha west flowing is a question that has been asked. Whether the word Nadaha is used for west flowing rivers and Nadi for east flowing rivers. Okay. Sanskrit used to be very subtle. And of course, remember, Sanskrit was the language of the Aryavarta, which was pretty much around all these rivers. Okay. Its genesis was around all these rivers. All the way flowing from Pakistan regions and Punjab, all the Haryana, Himachal, Uttar Pradesh, all those areas. Perhaps extending up to Gujarat, where Saraswati, somewhere there she ended, as far as I remember. I don't know. So anyway, tradition. Panchanadaha, that is the explanation there in English. In tradition, Yena Baddo Bali Raja Danavendro Mahabalaha Tena Tvam Anubadnami Rakshe Mamava. Raksha Bandhan. Above shloka is to be recited when an amulet is tried, that Raksha Bandhan. In the past, the mighty ruler Bali was captured by it. I am tying the same to you. Oh, Raksha. See, Raksha. It's called Raksha only. Again, protect me. Okay. Rakshe. He Rakshe Mam Ava Avatu Ava. Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana. Ava, protect me. Mam, to me, protect me, you protect, like that. He Rakshe, me, you protect. So you get Yena Baddaha Bali Raja, by which the Bali king was controlled. Danavendraha, Visheshana to Bali. Mahabalaha, Visheshana to Bali. So the ruler of Rakshasas, the Indra of Rakshasas, and the very powerful one. Tena, by the same thing, Tvam Anubadnami, I will also protect you. Men with that assurance, Anubadnami, He Rakshe Mam Ava. Okay. I use the same Raksha thread and tie again. Anubadnami. So protect me like this. Fine.
Sir,
Yeah,
what
somebody.
is Dhrutam?
Huh?
Dhrutam?
Rutam means truth.
No, the Dhrutam.
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 Ghrutam, not dhrutam. Ghrutam.
Sorry,
Gha.
sorry.
Ka,
Dhrutam,
kha, ga, gha. Ghrutam.
Dhrutam.
Ghrutam. That is ghee. Ghee.
Acha.
Sir, I have a doubt, Mahoday.
Ask.
I want that riddle to be explained once again to me.
What to be explained?
The puzzle.
Please, I request you to follow the recording, Bhagini. I don't have time. We are running out of time. We are already in the middle of December and we are running out of days to finish the lessons. Okay, please kindly follow the recording.
I just wanted only the last today's one.
That's what. Follow the recording. It will come later today, the link. Okay? Please. Yeah.
Sir?
Huh.
Sir,
Bhagini.
I think we didn't do the Pancha Pranaha and Pancha Deva Vrikshaha, sir.
Ayyo, I'm sorry.
Even
In the hurry. Yeah. Pancha Pranaha. Pranaha, Apanaha, Vyanaha, Udanaha, Samanaha. This is another brilliant concept. Okay. So in fact, there is we are supposed to pray to these pranas before taking food. So pranaya swaha, apanaya swaha, vyanaya swaha, udanaya swaha, samanaya swaha. We say take little morsels of rice with ghritam and pray to these pranas, and then brahmane swaha, in the name of Brahma I take, and then go and do anaprashana. So that thing is actually the 5 pranas. Okay, prana is the overall prana, is also the main breath we take, and then the others are different types of airs. There are different types of airs, supposedly one with a downward force, one with a digestive force, one with the upward force, etc. I am also not technically endowed to explain all this to you. Okay, but if you read some internet resources, they explain all this nicely. Pancha prana. Sometimes they over explain, but I'm sure you will find some appropriate explain. Okay, see here, this bliss body, knowledge sheath, mental sheath, vital air sheath, pranamaya kosha, and food sheath. Okay, very straightforward they have done, similar to what we understood. By the energies of conscious Brahman is masked, from that matter is born, and from matter life and mind and the worlds. So progressive nature of this body is explained there. Okay. Then Pancha Deva Vrikshaha. So the heavenly trees, 5 divine trees, heavenly, divine trees. So Mandaraha, Parijataha, Santanaha. One second. I'll mute everyone. Mala Bhagini is very enthusiastic to practice with us. Mandaraha, Parijataha, Santanaha, Kalpavrikshaha, Harichandanaha. So Mandara Pushpam is also famous. Okay, maybe let us see if some of us can dig up some exact English names for this. It will be nice. I can share with the group later. Parijata, I have this tree in our backyard. It produces beautiful little white flowers with a red orangish center. Very, when it starts flowering, it flowers a lot and makes a carpet of its flowers below. Santana Vriksha, where when go around, we get birth possibility, things like that. Kalpa Vriksha, this must be banyan tree, I think. Okay. Then Harichandanaha is basically a special type of sandalwood. Maybe red sandal, I don't know.
Kalpavriksha can be coconut tree?
Could be coconut tree also, you're right. It's also called Kalpavriksha. Maybe there are a couple of trees identified this way. Yeah. But that we call it Narikela Vriksha normally in normal Sanskritam, but I don't think it rises to Deva Vriksha title. Poor fellow. Somehow it has not risen to Deva Vriksha title, because if someone tries to go around, it may drop a nut.
Kalpavriksha is mentioned in also the mythology stories and all.
It's maybe even a mythical tree. Bhagini is right. Correct. maybe mythical. Some of them may not be real, but we sometimes associate it, like Bhagini said, we associate with Narikela Vriksha, or perhaps with banyan tree, which is really like it's a very large tree with a huge ashraya possibilities. So yeah, sometimes Ashwatha Vriksha is also called Kalpa Vriksha. But Ashwatha may be Santana Vriksha, because I've seen people go around it tying threads and all that. So maybe that is Santana Vriksha. Anyway, we'll have to dig some resources to find out is there any real world association? Is it all heavenly trees? These are all trees supposed to be present in the heavens.
The next says Kalpa Vriksha is banyan tree, sir.
Okay, Bhagini. Banyan tree. So our guess was okay. Maybe the Martyaloka versions are this banyan tree, coconut tree, like that. But there must be Devaloka conceptual trees in Devaloka for them also. Okay, we'll move forward. Thanks for reminding that I missed them out. So, Prashnaha. If we answer this, all of you, I will let go free. Tomorrow there is no class. Write the word-to-word meaning of the following stanza. Udyamena hi siddhyanti karyani na manorataihi
Only
nahi
by-
suptasya simhasya pravishanti mukhe mrigaha. Let me call Sundari Varye. Sundari Varye.
Ha, Mahodaya.
Varye, you translate this.
Udyena, by efforts only.
So Udyamenahi by efforts. So you do like this when they ask. You write Udyamenahi equal to by effort alone, by efforts alone. Yeah, like that.
Then
Karyani siddhyanti.
Karyani siddhyanti.
You reorder. Karyani siddhyanti.
Many goals are achieved.
Correct. Very good. Manorataihi na, comma, manorataihi na equal to.
Manorataihi means by dreaming.
Correct. Manoratha is that chariot of the mind. See how beautiful the dream has been described. You cannot have a better explanation for dream as Manoratha word. So it's the chariots that we let go in the mind.
Manorataihi na manorataihi
See, manorataihi na karyani manorataihi na siddhyanti. Okay, like that you have to take. Not by dreams, not by dreaming. Not by dreaming. So only by effort works achieve their goals, not with dreaming.
Not by daydreaming, we can
Not
say.
by daydreaming or night dreaming. Yeah, next.
Nahi.
This one is called Drishtanta Alankara. So we have learned it now. This is Drishtanta for that. That is the Bodha. First sentence is the Bodha. Second sentence is the Drishtanta.
Drishtanta means giving some example.
Some practical example. Correct.
Nahi suptasya.
Malamani Varya, just let Mahodaya answer, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Nahi suptasya simhasya pravishanti mukhe mrigaha. Actually, nahi suptasya simhasya mukhe, no, this thing will go. I mean, no, mrigaha means no animals will go on its own.
Will enter. So, suptasya simhasya mukhe mrigaha na pravishanti.
Mrigasya simhasya means mouth of a this thing, lion.
Mouth of a sleeping lion. Suptasya simhasya.
Mukhe.
Yeah. So, suptasya simhasya mukhe. Of the sleeping of the lion in the mouth. Mrigaha, animals. Na pravishanti. Nahi, you can take together. Nahi pravishanti. Indeed, not they enter. Okay. So, nahi, not for sure. See, this is how you have to answer. See what I have done. Okay. Udyamena, by effort, he alone, siddhyanti, are attained, karyani, results of work. Na, not manorataihi, by dreaming. See, even in English, even in Samskritam, it reads well. By effort alone are attained results of work, not by dreaming. Nahi, not for sure. Suptasya, of asleep. Simhasya, of a lion. Mukhe, in the mouth. Pravishanti, enter. Mrigaha, the deer. Full stop. Okay.
Deer or animals we can
Any
say?
deer is the normal translation for mriga, but other edible animals. Sorry. Jobs are accomplished only through efforts, not merely by wishing things to happen. After all, animals do not end them. So this they already gave the anuvada, but they have asked it to do pada by pada. So this work we have to do. Okay? Thanks, Bhagini. Stand by. So this is crowdsourcing. Keshu yatnaha karaniyaha. Anybody remember? Guneshu. Correct. Gunesh. Somebody said it half. Guneshu yatnaha karaniyaha. If you remember the Subhashitam. Okay. Atopaihi kim prayojanam. That one. Guneshu yatnaha karaniyaha. Atopaihi kim prayojanam. And then gavaha shira vivarjitaha na vikrinanti ghantavihi. Something like that, right? So I didn't say it in the correct order, but you got it. That is the verse. Kaha na vikriyante?
With bells, that one.
No. Kaha na vikriyante? Shira vivarjitaha gavaha.
Shira vivarjitaha.
Gavaha. So actually, I think I have answered incorrectly. So, kimartam na vikriyante gantabhihi gavaha na vikriyante. That here kaha is kshira vivarjitaha gavaha, I should say. Understand? Okay. Kaha swabhavam na jahati.
Sadhuhu.
Sadhuhu apadgatopi san swabhavam na jahati. Kidrishaha kaha saurabam labate taram.
Karpuraha.
Something.
It doesn't leave its quality.
What kind of karpura? Pavakasprishtah. Pavakasprishtah karpurah saurabham labate taram tathaiva apadgatah sadhuhu api itaram saurabham labate. Okay. Ramasya padayoho kidrisham churnam asti.
Something that will change the wood
Manushīkarana churnam. Karana churnam. No use remembering in English. Directly remember in Samskritam. Ramasya padayoho manushīkarana churnam or manushīkaranam churnam. Manushīkarana churnam. Memorize the verses. I have no disagreement. Agree, Bhagini. Shashinam ka anugacchati. Rohini anugacchati. Shashinam Rohini anugacchati. Nakshatram. Translate into Sanskritam. Maternal uncle might come to our house.
Matulaha mama griham.
Asmakam griham. Mama no. Asmakam griham.
Asmaham griham.
Agachet. Well done, Bhagini. So good group effort. Matulaha asmakam griham agachet. Plenty of water might flow in the river. Nadyam. Pravaha. Bahujalam is also fine. Pravahet. Well done, Bhagini. Pravahet. Well done. Nadyam adhikam jalam pravahet. Thief might steal the money. Choraha dhanam chorayet. Apaharet. Well done. Well done. Choraha dhanam chorayet. God may give a boon.
Devaha
Varam. Dadyat. Close. Dadyat. Okay. So Devaha varam dadyat. Okay. Well done. We shall buy the things, perhaps.
Vayam vastuni. Correct.
Here it is. Stable.
Kriniyama.
This form. Correct. Well done. So Uttama Purusha Bahuvachana. Vayam vastuni kriniyama. Aham vastuni kriniyam. Avam kriniyava. Vayam kriniyama. Perhaps we might. Vidiling. Okay. But this Atmanepadi is very tough. So I'm giving that up and sticking Parasmadi form. See, Krini Mahi. Very difficult. So with that, we are finished with the fourth lesson. Well done, guys. So thank you very much for your very long-term patience. I have been taking too much time on the single day I had this weekend, but we have kind of concluded. So next week we'll start with the 5th lesson. See you all next Saturday. Okay? No class tomorrow.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Mahoday.
Thank you. Thank you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः ಮಹೋದಯ.
Thank you. Thank you, Variye. Thanks for your Shraddha. Thanks for all your Shraddha. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.